Hi there. We're in day 208 of our Through the New Testament 1 year. And today we are finishing chapter 27. Only one chapter left after this, okay? And they were just about to shipwreck. They were on their way to Rome and had all kinds of trouble. And no wind, no rain, the sky storms, and they were throwing a cargo overboard. But Paul promised them that none of them would perish, right? So we'll finish this chapter up. When the 14th night had come, as we were being driven across the Adriatic Sea, about midnight the sailors suspected they were nearing land, so they took a sounding and found 20 fathoms. A little further on, they took a sounding again and found 15 fathoms. Fearing that they might run on the rocks, they let down 4 anchors from the stern and prayed for day to come. As the sailors were seeking to escape from the ship, and had lowered the ship's boat into the sea under pretense of laying out anchors from the bow, Paul said to the centurion and the soldiers, "Unless these men stay in the ship, you cannot be saved." The soldiers cut away the ropes of the ship's boat and let it go. As day was about to dawn, Paul urged them all to take some food, saying, "Today is the 14th day that you have continued in suspense without food, having taken nothing. Therefore I urge you to take some food, for it will give you strength. For not a hair is to perish from the head of any of you." And when he had said these things, he took bread, and giving thanks to God in the presence of all, he broke it and began to eat. Then they were all encouraged and ate some food themselves. We were in all 276 passengers in the ship. And when they had eaten enough, they lightened the ship, throwing out the wheat into the sea. The shipwreck. Okay. Now when it was day, they did not recognize the land, but they noticed a bay with a beach, on which they planned, if possible, to run the ship ashore. So they cast off the anchors and left them in the sea, and at the same time, loosening the ropes that tied the rudders. Then, hoisting the foresail to the wind, they made for the beach. But striking a reef, they ran the vessel aground. The bow stuck and remained unmovable, and the stern was being broken up by the surf. The soldiers' plan was to kill the prisoners, lest they should swim away and escape. But the centurion, wishing to save Paul, kept them from carrying out their plan. He ordered those who could swim to jump overboard and first make for the land, and the rest on planks or pieces of the ship. And so it was that all were brought safely to land. Right? There you go. Mark that as complete. Okay. And tomorrow is the last chapter. We'll read it. Right? Paul arrives in Rome. Okay. And so they're on land, safe and sound for now. Right? So there you have it. It's day 208. Okay. Cool. So catch up on any may have missed. They're all down there nice and short. Right? If you have to do the whole thing of Acts again, it wouldn't take long, but it's the history of the apostles. It's a great chapter. So, and we'll finish it off tomorrow. See you then.